What's up, Rockstars? I know, a different camera angle. We're gonna get through this together, I promise. Thank you to my channel sponsor, Into the AM. As a company that believes hard work and a great product is a proper way to conduct business, I am delighted to have them as part of the channel. They have some of the coolest graphic t-shirts around and an absolute best fit and feel that has continually exceeded my expectations. With new shirts arriving all the time and other products like boxers, hats, and even a monthly shirt club, I wholeheartedly recommend them to you. Check out the link in my description of this video for an exclusive 10% off everything they sell. Now, as always, I'd like to start out with a huge thank you to my patrons and YouTube members. It is through their financial support that this channel is possible. Guys, thank you so much for your support throughout the year. It has been a wonderful thing to fall back on so that I know that I can create the content that I want, the way I want, covering the subjects I want. And that is all thanks to that consistency that you guys bring. So thank you so much for always being there for me. And again, after this current fundraiser, I'll announce something for you guys as well, just for you guys. Now, with that out of the way, thanks to everyone out there just for the wonderful feedback that you've given me with some very kind comments and just the outpouring of support from my fundraiser for the year. It's beyond humbling, and so thank you so much for that. Before I get into that a little bit, though, I want to just quickly say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, whatever it is that you celebrate this time of year. If you celebrate anything at all, I hope you have a great one. And of course, I end every video hoping you have a great day, and I really mean that too. So even if there's no holiday, seriously, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. If nothing else, get some games in, spend some time with friends and family. That's really what we're all here for, isn't it? Not just collecting games, but actually playing them and enjoying them with others. That's really the whole key, is to get games to the table and not just on the shelf. So, very much so. I want to thank you guys for a wonderful year that we've had. I'm going to have a kind of a 2021 retrospective at the very end of the year, so you can expect that. And that won't just be based on, it'll be somewhat like channel focused, but also like industry focused as well. So I'll be covering just kind of where we started, kind of looking back all the way back in January, where we were going, what's happened since then. There's been a lot of stuff with, just crazy shipping and manufacturing costs and the logistical stuff around getting stuff into port and just creating board games and delivering those to thousands of people across the globe is already a hugely complex endeavor that I don't think any of us actually fully comprehend exactly how big of a task that is. And it's just been made a lot more complex. So there's been a lot going on this year, and I definitely want to kind of sum it all up and then kind of go into the new year. Okay, what can we expect in the new year as consumers in this industry, what this industry can expect, and just kind of looking forward to that. So be on the lookout for that. And actually, I want to go ahead and share a few things that I'll be doing next week. And that's because I will not have a video tomorrow. Tomorrow is Christmas for me. I'm releasing this on Friday, the 24th. Here in America, though some of you future people in Europe are already wishing me a Merry Christmas, in which case I hope you have a wonderful one yourselves. But I haven't had it yet, so this is past me for you guys, I guess. I always pass me for you guys. But I will not be having one on Saturday because I want you guys to spend time with family. Celebrate or not, you guys should be off of YouTube and busy spending time with loved ones. I will be doing the same. I will not be on YouTube. I have promised myself that, if nothing else. And it's hard to keep me away from all of you guys' wonderful, wonderful comments. That being said, I'm only promising YouTube, so the rest of the internet, like my website and stuff like that, fair game, fair game. But anyway, after that, there will be a slew of unboxings and reviews. That's because I've got Joan of Arc 1.5. You probably actually see that right there. Right, so I got 1.5 to unbox. I also have Uprising to unbox, and I also have Townsfolk Tussle to unbox. So there's like a lot to still unbox. There's some Archon stuff that's coming that I'll also need to unbox, and then reviews for all of that stuff too. So there's going to be a slew of just board game related content, kind of down and dirty stuff there, and some more top 10s. I definitely have my top 10 upcoming 2022 campaigns. This is, if you recall, a big one where I talked a lot about Harakiri way back in 2020, talking about 2021. It was my number one pick then. So you guys can go ahead and guess what you think my number one is for this year, but you will find out soon enough. So I will be talking about that along with those. And like I said, that retrospective will be coming up where I'll be looking back at where 2020 was and then looking ahead towards 2022. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff to come just in a few days. For now, I think we need to focus on what's important, and it's not even board game YouTube channels. I promise you it's not. So with that out of the way, I do want to go ahead and just acknowledge your guys' wonderful support on the fundraiser. As you guys know, I kind of take a slower path, but I think it's a better path to take for me and for you guys, for the audience that I have. And that's really being less dependent on the game industry as much as I can. You know, I've talked at length about business benefits, right? Anytime I get a prototype, that's technically a business benefit, right? And I've talked to death about that, guys. And you guys who have watched my videos enough know. If not, going onto the screen here, you can watch stuff like Review, Lies, and Money. That's a great one. There's a few of those like that out there that I have that you can kind of search for on my channel, and I'll talk about the ins and outs of running a YouTube channel in the board game industry and what that all entails, the kind of offers you get, the kind of deals that need to be done, why I chose to start reviewing prototypes when before I didn't, stuff like that. And so feel free to look into that if you're new. If you're an old guard, you've already seen all that. But it's a slow path, and it's very community driven. I've always been community driven. You guys know that. I'm on the comments all the time. I was here well before I started a YouTube channel, and I will probably be here afterwards as well. So I just can't help it. Love the industry and love you guys and just chatting with you guys. It's why in my comments section, I support GIFs, because I love GIFs and I think they're fun. And, so I like that is, even if you guys don't use it, that's fine. I'm so community focused, and I wanted to make sure that if you guys choose to do comments, that you have a great time doing it and we can actually interact with each other. So that's what that's all about. And so it's all driven by you guys. And so your support, right now I'm at 3,674. Flabbergasted. I'm beyond, launching right before Christmas alone. And that's why I extended into January, of course, because everybody kind of has different situations that they're in. But I really am so thankful for all of that. I did want to announce some updates for you guys, just so you guys know. So I teased some day 2 teases, because I used to have updates on this thing even. So yeah, we're adding some more games, and I'm going to go ahead and announce what those are now, so you guys will know what is also available. Now, before I do, if you want to update your list, because if you go through this, you'll kind of list your top picks. There are several ways you can do it. You can put in $1 and update it there. In this system, I tried to do it at $0. This system that I use, which is like really, really big, even the Humane Society uses it, so it's very secure, very a legit thing, and that's why I picked it. But it doesn't allow for $0 donations. $1 is the minimum. You can do that, or you can just contact me, comment, like a direct message, I guess, not a comment, because I might miss it. So a direct message to me or an email to me. With that, I can update it manually in the back end, so I can do that for free as well. And of course, if your name's drawn, you're like, actually, I'd rather have had this. Is that still like we'll work it out? So that's fine. But let's go and get to the game. So there's actually 4, not 3. There is Dead Man's Cabal. So this is a cool one. Look, it's even got the crown slanted on the side. I love it. I'm a fan of this just based off the icon. However, if you're interested in getting this game, it is now available as well. Now, I want to reiterate, do not donate just to get something. It is a chance thing. Though at this point, technically, right now, we have like 87 things available. So I did update, by the way, this list here. It's not the final form, but it's better than it was. You can see everything available. But there's a ton here, so your chances are quite high you're going to get something that looks cool, I think, anyway. But Dead Man's Cabal is being added. Also, we're adding Theosis. So that'll be there as well. And this is donated by a community member, guys. Any of you can contact us if you want. I'll probably get you Andrew's contact info. You can ping him, work with him, and he will kind of figure out the logistics of everything there. But Theosis is being added. Devil May Cry is also being added. And another copy of Guardian Chronicles Clash of Heroes. This is the prequel, the previous iteration of the Chronicles thing that Oko Chronicles does, which I adore Oko Chronicles. So this has superheroes, which is cool too. There's a little bit of you can be a little bit more competitive in this one because you can like be the best superhero. But besides that, pretty much the same system. So yeah, some very cool games. Definitely some big names here. Exciting stuff, guys. I will add this to the list. I just wanted to let you guys know. I wanted to thank you most of all for just being so awesome. You guys truly are great. Your comments here, I've read every single one, and I want to thank you guys for that. I want to wish you a happy holiday that you guys can celebrate. And with that, just let you guys know, I will be gone for about 1 to 2 days as I spend time with family, but I will be back with plenty of those other videos. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Either way, regardless of your circumstance, regardless of your situation, regardless of what you celebrate or don't, I hope that this day today that you're watching this is at least better because you watched this video. If nothing else, hopefully you heard a kind voice, somebody who honestly cares about you guys. A crazy deal. You guys are truly rock stars. All right, with that, I'm going to go on and sign out and just thank you guys so much and take care.